The wind roared across the cliffs, but the young eagle did not move. Below him, the valley stretched wide and endless, full of life, full of freedom, yet he stayed frozen. His wings trembled, not from weakness, but from fear. Because deep inside, he believed something painful. What if I fall? His name was Arrow. He was born high on a rocky mountain, where the sky felt close enough to touch. His parents were strong, graceful flyers. Every morning, they would leap into the air without hesitation, gliding like they belonged there. But Arrow never jumped. Days passed, then weeks. His siblings had already taken their first flight. At first, they struggled, flapping wildly, dropping slightly, but then something changed. The wind carried them. Their wings found rhythm, and soon they were soaring. Arrow watched everything. He stood at the edge many times, his claws gripping the rock tightly, his heart racing fast, the wind brushing against his feathers, almost inviting him. But each time, he stepped back. "I am not ready," he would whisper. One evening, his mother landed beside him. She looked calm, but her eyes held concern. "You were born with wings, Arrow," she said softly. Arrow looked down at the deep valley again and then away. "What if I fail?" he asked. His mother did not answer immediately. She simply looked at the sky. Then she said, "The sky does not ask if you are ready. It only waits." That night, Arrow could not sleep. The wind howled louder than usual. It felt different, stronger, almost calling him again. He closed his eyes, imagining the fall, the sudden drop, the fear, the loss of control. His chest tightened. But then another thought came quietly. What if I don't fall? The question stayed. The next morning, something unexpected happened. A storm began to build. Dark clouds rolled in. The wind grew wild and unpredictable. Most birds stayed hidden, but Arrow's nest, built on a narrow edge, began to shake. Small stones fell one by one. Arrow panicked. He tried to move deeper into the nest, but the space was tight. The wind pushed harder, stronger than before. And then, a sudden crack. Part of the rock beneath him broke. For a second, everything went silent. Then Arrow slipped. His claws lost grip, and he fell. The world rushed past him. The sky spun. The ground seemed too close, too fast. Fear exploded inside him. This is it. But something strange happened in that moment. His wings opened. Not perfectly. Not smoothly, but instinctively. The wind hit them hard, pushing against the feathers. At first, it made him shake more. He flapped wildly, uneven, scared. He dropped again slightly. But then, he remembered the way his siblings moved, the way the wind carried them. He took a breath, and this time he flapped with purpose. Once, twice, again. The fall slowed. The air caught him, and suddenly, he wasn't falling anymore. He was flying. Not high, not steady, but flying. Arrow's eyes widened. The fear was still there, but something stronger had taken its place. Focus. He adjusted his wings slightly. The wind lifted him higher. He felt it now, not as an enemy, but as support. For the first time, the sky did not feel scary. It felt right. Minutes later, he landed clumsily on a lower rock. His chest was rising fast. His body was shaking. But he was safe. More than safe. He had done it. His parents circled above him, proud, calm. Arrow looked up at them, then at the sky again. This time, he did not step back. He jumped again. And this time, there was no hesitation. His wings opened wide. The wind welcomed him. And Arrow flew. Not because he was fearless, but because he finally tried. Fear often grows when we stand still and imagine the worst. But when we take even one step forward, something changes. We realize we are stronger than we thought. Because sometimes the only thing between you and freedom is the courage to try.